Welcome dear student. In one another session, myself Darshana Sandeep Shinde from KK Institute of Pharmacy, Chandori, Nashik. Our today's discussion topic is mechanism of drug action. Let's start our session. Learning outcomes of our today's sessions are students should be able to understand the concept of types of drug action, mechanism of action of drug, receptor, agonist, antagonist. Let's start our session. First of all, we see what is meant by action of drug or drug action. Action of drug means the interaction between drug and the blood or the drug and tissue cells resulting in the modification of the existing function. That means drug action means there is an interaction between drug and blood or drug and tissue cells, from which we get the result. There are various types of the drug actions. First one is stimulation. Stimulation indicates an increase in the activity of the specialized cell. It increases the activity of the specialized cell. Example of it, caffeine stimulates the cerebral cortex or strychnine stimulates the spinal cord. That is, this stimulation action is for the specialized cell, not all over the cells. Example of its caffeine, which stimulate the cerebral cortex action. Second one is the depression. This is the term used to indicate the decrease in the normal activity of the specialized cells. In the depression, there is the activity is decreased in the specialized cells. Example of it, barbiturates depress the central nervous system. That is, the in stimulation activities increase of specialized cell. In the depression, there is a activities decrease of the specialized cells. Both are for the specialized cells. Then third drug action is irritation. In irritation, or irritation indicates the injurious effect of the drug on the growth, nutrition, morphology of non-specialized cells capable of producing the inflammation. That is, it producing the inflammation. By inflammation, it get its result. Action of its irritant. Irritant purgative like senna. This is the example of the irritation. Then fourth drug action is the replacement. The replacement is issued to indicate the use of the granular secretions, namely the hormones, obtained from the animal in the treatment of the deficiency diseases in the human beings. That means when the in the human body, whenever we need the such hormones or some secretions which our body cannot be secret, it can be collected or it can be obtained through the animal sources in the some deficiency diseases. Example of its insulin in the treatment of the diabetes. Then next drug action is physical action. Some drugs act in a pure mechanical ways because of their physical properties, just like their property, just like their actions. Example of its kaolin. Kaolin administered in the dysentery for its adsorption property. Then next is chemical reaction. Some drugs act because of their chemical property or by combining chemically with the substance presence in the body. Then by the chemical interactions, some drugs gives the result or gives their action. Example of its antacid neutralize the gastric acidity due to the chemical interaction between the acid from the gut. This is the example of the chemical reaction. It is antacids. Then next, we see the what is meant by receptor. Whenever we discuss the mechanism of drug action, we have to know that what is meant by receptor. Receptor is a membrane bound or intracellular macromolecule protein. Receptors are protein in nature. These are the macromolecular protein which is capable of binding the specific functional groups of the drug or the endogenous substances. Receptors are very specific in their action and they are bound to the specific functional groups only. Binding of a drug with its receptor resulting in the formation of drug receptor complex, that is DR, which is responsible for the triggering the biological responses. Whenever drug is bind to the receptor, there is a drug receptor combination or DR combination is formed, and from that DR combination we get or it triggered the biological response what we want. Then we see the what is meant by affinity. Affinity, the capacity of the drug to form the complex with its receptor, that is DR complex. That means ability of the drug or capacity of the drug to form the complexes with the receptor, that is DR complex. The formation of DR complex is known as the affinity. Example of it, the key entering to the hole of the lock has got an affinity to its lever. This is the example. Then we see the what is meant by intrinsic activity or efficacy. The ability of the drug to trigger the pharmacological responses after making the drug receptor complex. That means whenever the drug receptor complex is formed, after forming this complex, what pharmacological response we get, that is known as the efficacy. Then ligand, any molecule which attach the selectively to the particular receptor or the site. Any molecule which attach to the receptor is known as the ligand. Then we see the what is meant by agonist. Agonist, these are the agent which activate a receptor to produce an effect similarly to that of the physiological signal molecule. That means agonists, these are the agents which produces the effect which have the similar affinity and similar affinity as well as the efficacy. Having the both affinity as well as the intrinsic activity. Intrinsic activity is also known as the efficacy. Therefore, they can trigger the maximal biological response. This is the diagram which show this is the natural product, that is natural hormone or neurotransmitter in our body. If they attack on the receptor, it get work. But agonists, these are the not a natural one substances, these are the drugs, but they have the same effect as that of the natural one, but these are not the natural, these are artificially manufactured or artificially prepared and then given into our body, but it have the same effect that means it has the affinity as well as the high intrinsic activity. That means it bound the DR complex and it give the pharmacological action also. Then we see the what is meant by or what is the concept of the antagonists. These are the agents which prevent the action of the agonist on a receptor but does not have an effect on its own. That means these are block the agonist action but they do not give their own result or their own responses, have only affinity. They have only affinity but no intrinsic activity. That means they form the DR complex but they do not give the pharmacological responses. This drug bind to the receptor and block the binding of an endogenous agonist. They form a DR complex but they do not give their pharmacological effect. This is the diagrammatic representation. Then we see the what is meant by partial agonist. These are the agents which activate a receptor to produce a sub-maximal effect but antagonize the action of the full agonist. These give agonist action in a partial manner. That means it give a sub-maximal effect but antagonize action of a full agonist. Have a full affinity but with a low intrinsic activity. That means DR complex is perfectly formed but pharmacological response is low. hence are only the partly as effective as a agonist. They are partly effective like a agonist, so they are known as a partial agonist. Then inverse or negative agonist or inverse agonist, these are the agent which activate a response or which activate a receptor to produce an effect in a opposite direction to that of the agonist. That means it produces the effect that is opposite of that of the agonist. Have a full affinity but intrinsic activity ranging between 0 to 1. It have fully formed the DR complex, drug receptor complex, but the intrinsic activity is low between 0 to -1. Then this is the diagram or which shows the how the agonist form the interaction and how drug action takes place. This is the agonist. If it attacks to the receptor, it get agonist receptor interaction perfect combination and it give the drug action or drug effect. But what happen about the antagonist? This is the antagonist which is not suitable to fit in the receptor. This form a complex antagonist receptor interaction complex which is not a perfect one. That's why no drug action or no drug effect can be takes place. Summary: in this session we learn types of drug action, mechanism of drug action, then receptor, agonist, antagonist, partial agonist and inverse agonist or negative agonist. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, then press the like button and subscribe button. If you have any queries, then this is my mail ID. Contact me. Thank you.